I was driving through West Hollywood, you know, headed to Target, because I live in Brentwood and you have to drive 25 miles to get to any decent location. You may live in a nice, wealthy area. They assume that you have enough gas to get to the closest store. So I'm driving down the street and I see this couple, and it's a gay couple, and one of the guys is just going, "We're holding hands." And the other guy looks just like this, like, why? Why? And I know exactly what conversation they had about 5 minutes ago, as I think we can all relate. I think it was this conversation. You said we could hold hands. We're in West Hollywood, we can be loud, we can be proud, let's just do it. Let's just hold hands. Actually, I really don't feel like holding hands right now. Everyone loves us here. They hold the flags. That means we can do it. I don't want to hold hands right now. That's it. I just don't feel like doing it. Is this because of your mother? This is because of her. I know it's because of your mother. No, it has nothing to do with my mother. You know she hates me. She called me a fairy. But it was Halloween. You were wearing a tutu and you had some glitter on. Her words were fairy, but her tone said, "Fairy!" Alright, fine. So not holding your hand. Don't make me do it, don't make me cry. I'll sing that Barbara Streisand song. Alright, we'll hold hands. Ow, it hurts! Do you want to hold hands or don't you? Okay. And you know, people say that I can actually do the gay impression rather well, which makes sense as I dated a gay guy. I know girls say that they dated gay guys before, but no, seriously, dated a gay guy. And people ask the question, well, how did you not know? And really, it's called denial. We've all done it. It makes you feel better. You're like, I can't believe my gaydar was off by that much. And I really discovered that he was gay when I came home from work one day and I walked into the bathroom and I was like, that's weird. My underwear that looks like that is black. Why is that turquoise? Oh God, no, we own the same pair of underwear. Shit. Okay. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. It's going to be fine. Just going to ignore it. So I walk out of the bathroom, going to the living room like I had done my normal business, which actually I was too scared to do. And he looks up at me and he goes, "Hi, sweetie." And I was like, oh, okay, God, I can't pretend you're listening. Do we own the same pair of underwear? He goes, "No, silly. See, yours has the O-rings on the front. Mine has them on the side." Okay, but the best way to differentiate your underwear from your boyfriend's is by the placement of the little appliques that make it decorative. Bad sign, he's gay. And then the other thing was, you know, one day we were getting ready to go out, had a work party. I thought I looked pretty hot. He didn't compliment me for an hour and a half, which is bad when it's a low V-neck. So I'm standing in the mirror putting on my makeup, and he comes in and he goes, "You're doing it wrong." And I was doing mascara, and I'm like, "You guys do mascara?" And I'm like, putting it on, and he's like, no. See, what you need to do is you go from the inside to the outer edge, and it really just separates the lashes. And then he proceeds to put on concealer. Now let me tell you something, I don't wear concealer. When the boyfriend's makeup like outweighs how much makeup you own, you got issues. Unless you're dating Marilyn Manson, in which case it's okay. So it's all bad, so bad. But no, you know, it's amazing, because you go from these relationships, you jump around, and then you have your friends. And you think your relationship is bad, and then you compare yourself to your friends. And I have this friend who got pregnant, and she was not married. She calls me up and she goes, "Bianca, guess what?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You broke up with him?" "No, I'm pregnant." "Oh, okay." "And I'm gonna do it naturally." And I look at her and I'm like, you know, sweetie, I read the Old Testament, and I know you did. God hasn't changed the rules. He's still pissed at us for eating the fruit. That's gonna be one your husband's head is. Bad, shotgun wedding, right? Yeah, bad. And you know, you hear these women, and you realize, like, they're talking about this natural childbirth thing, and you go with them to the doctor's appointment to be like just supportive, and then you hear them say the words, episiotomy, tearing, ripping. Yeah, bad, right? God is a man. No woman would do that to anybody. God is definitely a man. And it's so funny too, because you know, you think about it, you're like, how bad did Adam and Eve have it after that? Like, how bad was it? Because you're thinking about it, you know, it's like, you know what, it's your fault that it hurt so bad to deliver Cain and Abel. Your fault. You're the one who ate the fruit. Yeah, well, if you hadn't been playing with the lions, you could have told me no. And then, you know, Cain just, you know, he's like, you know what, Abel, I'm going to be a friend to you. Just kills him off. He doesn't deal with his parents like complaining anymore about his life. It's just all these things. It's so bad. And actually, I babysat for this woman once, and I'm going to tell you this story because it's painful, and I like to share pain. And I babysat for her one time, and I was talking to her, and I was like, you know, I have a friend who got pregnant. And, you know, this was before all my friends had decided to pollute the earth with their offspring. Which I'm from the Midwest, which means that they've had 6 years to do it. It's about 18 when they start to get married and drop them. And you know, I'm talking to her like, so what do I get someone who's having a baby? And she goes, is she having it naturally? I'm like, no. She's like, she doesn't deserve a present. She doesn't deserve anything. Because there's nothing better than feeling your hips separate. Fuck that. I would love to see the delivery tape of that one, right? She's talking all high and mighty about how it doesn't hurt to have a baby, right? You know it was this. I hate you, Jeremy! I hate you! Get this thing out of me! But it's amazing to feel your hips separate. Anyway.
Bianca, I gotta tell you, I'm looking at you and you look exactly like this girl I used to date. And it's a weird memory for me because she came home early and caught me banging her twin. And honest to God, wow, that could sound gay. I could never be gay. I don't mind sucking a dick, but I'm not doing crunchers. All right.